Welcome back, guys. This is the MMA Neighborhood.
That's right.
I'm Devin,
And I'm Steven.
and we are covering UFC 247,
Mm-hmm.
Jones versus Reyes. And this is the
Yup.
post, man.
Yeah. I'm really excited to go over a couple of these fights.
Yeah.
So,
Not a fully stacked card, but
not nearly. I don't even know if you call this a half stack.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Sometimes cards are going to be duds.
Mhm.
But I guess we got to start somewhere.
And to start off, ain't too bad, brother.
Yeah.
It's the Black Beast.
That's
my
right.
dude.
That's right.
And
Versus
taking on a Latifi, baby.
Yup. Yeah. It seemed like a boring fight.
You're almost right.
Yeah.
Almost.
What did I tell you?
Yeah. You caught it somewhat on this.
Yeah. Because I just don't. It's hit and miss with Black Beast, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But what'd you think?
Well, Latifi, let's just say this first. He was going up to heavyweight for his first time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Black Beast is a fucking monster of a heavyweight, man.
Yeah.
He actually made Latifi look pretty fucking small.
Yeah.
And going off that picture of Latifi on the horse,
Mm-hmm.
Latifi was making the horse look small. So
Yeah, for real.
it just goes to show how big the Black Beast really is, man.
Mm-hmm.
But it was actually a pretty close fight, brother.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
It was alright. It was alright. The first round, the Beast took it. He's just throwing more, and Latifi couldn't figure out anything, to be honest.
Yeah. Was Derek Lewis just too big for Latifi to kind of figure out how to get anything inside or whatever?
Yeah, Latifi looked like he's frozen, to be honest.
Yeah.
The second round, I believe he landed a pretty good takedown on the Beast,
Really?
and I think he won a round because of that.
Really?
But in the third round, even though Latifi had a takedown, it just wasn't gonna work out. That's all he had, man. I believe in this fight, actually, the ref stopped it a couple times because Latifi was just holding the Black Beast against the cage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow. It says right here Latifi had 3 takedowns. He landed a whole lot more. So, whole lot more. 62 to 27 total strikes.
Really?
Yeah.
But you know what? I think it was on the ground. It wasn't like devastating strikes,
really?
you know?
Yeah.
If I can recall this right, sorry, it's been a week. I
Yeah.
was a little buzzed.
Sorry about
But
that. We're
every
doing it
time
late.
the Beast, like right off the bat, he threw a flying knee.
Who?
The Beast.
Really?
And it was impressive, to say the least.
All that man jumping up for a flying knee?
Oh, yeah. 265 pounds flying at you, baby.
My God.
The only problem is it hit the chest.
Oh,
So Black Beast throws a knee. It looks beautiful.
just chest.
Hits Latifi's chest. Very close. Very close. And he did it about 5 times during this fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Every time Black Beast threw that fucking knee,
Mm-hmm.
Latifi get double underhooks and clinch
Yeah.
and put him against the cage.
Hmm.
And it would stale out the match.
So Latifi had a game plan. It's just he couldn't really move past it to find a way to get him. It says he hit him, just nothing too powerful.
Yeah, it was all on the ground. Latifi only had one game plan: take the Beast to the ground and ground and pound.
Yeah.
And it only worked for the second round.
Yeah. Well.
So the third round comes along. It's 1-1, and the Black Beast cannot let him, clinch up and get to the ground again.
Yeah.
So, as usual, the Black Beast, he explodes like the last minute of the last round, man.
Naturally.
Just throws everything at Latifi, man. And it was hot, man. He actually he rocked Latifi pretty good, dude.
Really?
Yeah, he was throwing some bombs, but couldn't finish the deal.
Yeah.
But he secured the decision win.
I mean, I would think if he got 3 takedowns, more total strikes on paper, it almost sounds like Latifi should have won.
Yeah.
Because, takedowns win fights, apparently.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah, a little
But in this
hint,
match, if you did
foreshadowing.
watch it, that mostly happened in the second round.
Mm.
So, round-wise, Beast got first, Latifi got second, and Beast came out swinging in third.
All right, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, I fairly give it to the Black Beast.
It just doesn't seem like a very impressive showing.
No, not till like the last minute of the round. Then you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
like Beast was throwing some mean kicks. He's throwing some heat, man,
Yeah.
but like, couldn't finish it. And Latifi just seemed lost, and he had one game plan. There's just ground.
I just don't know why they give him such a high-ranking heavyweight as his first heavyweight fight.
Well, the only thing you can see is Black Beast had problems with DC, which was a high-level wrestler.
Yeah.
And Latifi probably thought that was a
That was
good way to get in the, get in the top of the heavyweight.
Yeah.
And he came close. He did come close, but for the future, for Latifi, I don't know, dude.
Go back down.
Yeah, he looked tiny, man, and it didn't work against the Black Beast. Who is it gonna work against?
Yeah.
You know,
I think he should. I think Latifi should go back down. Black Beast. I don't really know what he should do, but I don't really see this as a very big win for him for to propel him up closer to being a contender. But I mean, we will see.
Agreed. This was like a gatekeeper win, dude. If he would have lost this, he was like shit,
Yeah.
Weird though. After the fight, Black Beast came out and said he's going through some medical issues.
Oh, really?
And they're like life or death.
What?
Yeah, but he wouldn't say exactly what it was.
Well, I mean, that's fine. He privacy. That's fine.
But why? Every time he has this fight, something's going on. Either his balls are hot, either he just shit his pants, or something,
Who knows? Well, if that's true, I can hope everything's all right.
Yeah, but to be honest, I'm a fan of both of these guys.
I like Latifi. I like him at light heavyweight, though.
I want to see. I agree, brother. I want to see Latifi go back and Black Beast. I don't know what's next.
Well, I know what is next. The second fight, Mirsad Bektik versus Dan. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think of this fight?
Well, in our last podcast, we didn't know either one of these guys.
Nope.
But the Dan, right? IG or something like that?
IGE.
Yeah, that dude's pretty badass.
Yeah, he got the win, decision win.
Dude, to be honest, this was a sleeper, and we shouldn't have slept on it because this fight at night to me, man.
Well, I kind of like sometimes when this happens, we go, or you go, because I didn't watch some of these fights, go into a card not knowing who two of these fighters are, and it ends up being super sick, really good match. That happened with the McGregor card when the chick fight was pulled. Exactly. So it's all it's exciting.
Same with this one. These guys weren't big names, but they put on a hell of a performance. Very close fight.
That's good.
Dan won it. He's on a 4-fight win streak, and hey, dude, this is fight night in my opinion. This shit was back and forth, man. Good scrap.
Good for him.
Don't know much about either one of these guys, but enjoyed the fight, man. Thank you.
Fuck it. Well, that leads us to the next heavyweight fight. The third fight, Juan Adams versus Justin Tafa. So
this fight was another like nobody, right? I think their record combined was like 10 and something,
Yeah, well, Tafa, I think we've seen him fight before. And I think he lost.
He did, yeah.
Yeah. And then Juan, I think, we've seen him fight too. Greg Hardy. So, I mean, it's kind of nobody's, but whatever. What do you think of it?
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun, yeah. Both guys lost, I think, their debuts, but one of them won. It wasn't the Kraken. Who's the other guy? I'm sorry.
What?
Who's the Simone guy or the
Justin Tafa?
Justin Tafa. Yeah. I mean, that guy finished. He handled his business, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's good for him. Not too sure what happens to Adams, you know what I'm saying? But
Juan?
Yeah, Juan.
Well, dude, he got laid out in the first round.
Yeah.
And they released the Kraken, and the other guy destroyed it, man.
Yeah. Ugh.
I heard he just got released literally from the UFC, though.
Really?
So, yeah.
I mean, isn't that 3 knockouts in a row?
He's a big guy, but
He's
just
huge.
no technique, dude. The other guy just got inside and took him out.
You could be as big as you want, but if you ain't got technique, you ain't got head movement, nothing, dude, bro, I don't know what to tell you.
Straight up all sides, and it didn't work. Yep. And, nobody's. I don't know either one of these guys, but it was a quick finish, Not Not too bad. Not
Yeah.
too bad.
Yeah. But we're going to take a break real quick. And yeah, we'll be
And
back.
we'll be back with the co-main and the main event of the evening.
All right. And we are back with the MMA Neighborhood. I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
And we are still going over UFC 247, Jon Jones versus Dominick Reyes. And right now, we are going to go over the co-main event
Of the evening.
Well, say the names. I can't really pronounce Valentina's last name.
We got
too
the
good.
women's flyweight champion of the world, Valentina Shevchenko.
That's so difficult for me to say.
You don't like that?
It's hard. It's a great name, but it's like I can't.
Shevchenko.
I can never say her last name. But she was fighting
Caitlin Chikagan.
Man, I'm just.
I got you, bud. No worries.
Wow. So, I finally watched this fight.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did you think of it, though?
Well, predictable.
Yeah, very.
You know my girl Valentina. She's the best women's fighter of the world,
Dude,
bro.
she's so bad.
Domination from the beginning of the first round to the end of the third, I believe.
Mhm.
Just dominated.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus. I mean, was it Caitlin?
Caitlin, I believe.
Something like that. She just nothing. Like
She didn't show up.
I just think no one has anything for Valentina except Nunes.
Right.
Like that's the only fight to make after this, you know.
I agree. Any woman in the 125 division right now is just not on Valentina's level.
Yeah.
And Caitlin, she looked good. People are leaning towards her range, her reach.
Mm-hmm.
But in this fight, it didn't matter, man.
Yeah.
Valentina's just too technical, outsmarted her, and picked her apart very easily.
Yeah. I loved how she finished it though, because it's not
yes.
too often. Because my favorite move on the ground is a crucifix,
Mm.
and she pulled it off, crucifix, and just beating the crap out of her. I love that move. I think it's beautiful to see, and just it was great.
I agree, brother. The crucifix was very nice. It shows how well-rounded Valentina has become.
Mm-hmm.
She's not just a Muay Thai expert.
Mm-hmm.
She can get your ass to the ground, trap you, and ground and pound.
Dude, she's all around badass.
Yes. I love this girl, man. I don't see her losing in the flyweight.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nunes is the only contender for sure.
Question, is flyweight where like Calderwood is? And
Yes.
yeah. Well, I think that was just a quick question, but building off that, it's like I feel like some of the girls in flyweight do have potential.
Mm.
It's just they're not nearly as experienced, not nearly. And then
and on top of the experience is the talent, man.
yeah, for sure.
Flyweight is the newest division to UFC for the women's,
I think it's pretty good.
and it is, but it needs time to build up. It's the freshest one.
Yeah.
And Valentina she's nowhere near green, man. She's veteran of the sport. She's faced the top competition, which Amanda Nunes twice in a very close fights with her both times.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's in flyweight, just dominating these chicks.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, JoJo Calderwood. Glad you brought her up because Valentina said she's got a little hit list because everybody's questioning like you are.
Yeah.
Who's on her level?
Exactly.
Know? But she said JoJo Calderwood. I believe a couple other names are on the list.
Yeah, I can't remember. There was one more, but I can't remember it. But JoJo, since I'm a fan of her.
Roxanne was on the list.
Yes, that's right. That was the other one.
And they're great opponents, but I just don't see them giving any problems to Valentina.
Yeah, like Calderwood. There's potential there, but she's just not experienced enough. Like she's evolving recently, so I think could be something there, but not right now. And then Roxanne's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I love both those fighters you said. Roxanne and Calderwood are great fighters, but Valentina is just on another level, my dude. And I don't see anybody in the flyweight division taking her out.
It's got to be Nunes.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
I want to see her rematch Nunes, but it doesn't seem like that's what she wants. I think she wants to wipe out everybody in her division.
Who?
Valentina. I think she wants to stack up her record as a champ.
Yeah.
Destroy her fucking division.
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe go up.
I could see that. I mean, do you, boo boo? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I'm
She's in a great spot, man.
yeah. And plus, I like it, or don't mind it too much, is
Mm,
because she does finish her fights
right.
like epically. You know what I'm saying?
She had somewhat of a stinker in her last one against Liz Carmouche, and she still dominated her, but didn't finish it. But then you had the one before that, one of the greatest KOs of all times
Yeah,
against Jessica I.
that was brutal.
Dude, I can watch that KO every day, man.
Oh, dude, that was so
It
nice.
still gets me wet. It still gets me hard.
Dude, just the way she sets it up
Mm-hmm.
with the leg kicks and like dipping down,
Mm-hmm.
and then just making I like dip down herself, and then just goes up over arms.
Smack.
Dude, it's so beautiful.
I love also how she's like off the ground. It's like a jump kick, honestly. Like both feet are off the ground. Like
Mm-hmm.
she's in mid-air. Matrix, just like Trinity, just boom,
Dude,
just takes her the fuck out, dude.
That shit was sick.
And watching that live, I remember like, shit, is she okay? Like Jessica, is she okay?
I mean, they didn't put the camera back on I for like a good 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like she
out
was stoned cold out.
and that's just one of the many reasons why I love Valentina, man. She's just a badass.
Hell yeah.
A truly a fighter. That's just
Mm-hmm.
how she's born into it.
Yep.
She embraces it. It's her life, man. And there's not that many women these days that are complete fighters, and Valentina is one of the rare breeds, you know?
For sure. For sure. I would also put what's her name? Joanna?
Mm-hmm.
I'd put her up there too.
Yeah.
She's a badass herself.
But look what even Valentina does to her, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it was a decent fight. It wasn't horrible.
Joanna's just smaller. And she's
Yeah.
coming up soon, too, dude. She's going to
Dude.
be fighting the women's,
Wiley.
yeah,
Yeah.
strawweight champion.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be sick
Woo!
with it. That's gonna be badass.
Can't wait to go over that one with you, brother.
Hell yeah.
But props to Valentina. She did what she's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Predictable.
Yeah.
Caitlyn, I'm not sure. Restart, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah,
'cause
basically.
She just ran into a wall she's never seen before. So,
For real. But
hey, good shit for the bullet, baby.
hell yeah, every time. Every time.
You know,
But-
and another dominant person we see a lot is our main
Hell
event
yeah.
of the evening.
There we go.
Jones versus Reyes.
Hell yeah.
Jon Jones is known for his dominance and sometimes considered the GOAT.
Yeah. And man, this was a very close nail biter of a fight. Like, I watched this and I was,
Did you piss yourself, Steven?
bro, my hand was on my head, just like, oh my god,
man.
oh my god, oh fuck, what is happening right now?
So this is one of the rare fights I didn't get to watch with Steve-O, but
Yeah,
I wish I did because I know Jones is his boy.
Jones is definitely my boy.
And those first two rounds were kind of sketchy, man.
First two,
Even that third, huh?
even the third.
So break it down for us, Steven. What did
Dog.
you see?
I saw a man, Reyes, really put it to fucking Jones. For some reason, Jones has been really wanting and using his legs. I get it to create space, but damn, unleash your hands every fucking once in a while, bro. But round one, wow, Reyes was landing those uppercuts and shovel jabs, like everything. Bro, Jones was getting worked, in my opinion.
Hell yeah,
he was getting landed on hard.
Dude, right at the bell of the first round, Reyes threw some heat at him, you know? Like,
Yeah. I mean, good job for Jones not freaking out, and what a chin.
Yeah, and he was patient. He let Reyes kind of burn out in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
And he took the shots. He rolled with him. He never got hit too damn hard, you know?
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, even when they broke out of a scuffle, like, Reyes was right there. It's almost like Reyes studied him very well. Great game plan. First round, gave it to Reyes.
Yeah.
Easily.
And the second, for sure.
And the second. Honestly, going into the fifth, I kind of had it 3-1.
Same here, my dude.
And that one that I'm talking about, that's an iffy of a one. It was a close one. You know what I'm saying?
So you give the first 3 to Reyes.
Oh, man. It was. I want to say yes, but it was super close.
You gotta rewatch it, huh?
I do gotta rewatch it.
I feel the same way. When I watched it live, after I seen the 3rd round, I said to myself, I'm not too sure on that one. I couldn't have a definite answer on the 3rd round.
Yeah.
And then the first 2 for sure in the bag, Reyes. And the last 2 for sure, Jones.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the debatable round for me was the second.
Really?
Yeah. Because that's when Jones kind of turned up the heat a little bit. And so that round was the one.
I had it on the 3rd, man.
Yeah.
Because it was even, but Jones, I believe, landed a takedown finally. And kind of.
And that's where it comes in what I said earlier. Jones said the
takedown
helped him get this. But I don't know, man. You really didn't do a whole lot with those takedowns.
True.
And you only got 2 of them.
And if you look at the scoring, he was outstruck the first 3 rounds. By a good margin, Jones was outstruck.
Not the second round.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Pull up the stats. I believe he was the...
But I mean, I could look, but I'm pretty sure it was first.
Closer.
It was first, 3rd, and 4th was Reyes out punching Jones, and it was 2nd and 5th.
Double check that because I think the first 3 were Reyes, my dude.
I'll look it up.
Because in the 4th and 5th, Jones is starting to get his groove back, and Reyes was burning out. He was on the defense the whole round. The last 2 rounds, he was defense, you know. And that's why this whole fucking main event is very confusing. Anybody out there that watched it knows what we're talking about. And there's a lot of different opinions. We like to know yours, of course.
For sure.
But it's a weird one, you know? Because Jones, I believe, dominated the last 2. Reyes had the first 2. The 3rd one's up in the air.
Yeah.
Who do you give it to, right?
I mean, the takedowns were all right. Honestly, Jones is my boy. You know what I'm saying? But this is why I want to rewatch it. But
yeah,
I kind of feel like he lost.
I kind of do too, but I agree with you. I want to rewatch it, especially the 3rd round, because that's the one I got confused on.
Yeah. I mean, it was really close fight.
It was
really close. And don't get me wrong, Jones didn't ever feel or ever look dazed or affected too much by his hits. They looked really bad while they were hitting him, but he kept it all together. Like, I don't even think I remember him wobbling or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, he never got like truly hurt, but he was getting tagged, you know.
For sure. And Reyes found a home for his uppercuts.
Oh yeah,
like it was unbelievable.
I think it was smart for Reyes to come out hot. You know, never gave time for Jones to kind of get the range down or anything. Just came at him fast.
Yeah,
you know,
it was really close fight. I do know Jones it looked like he got dropped, but actually he wasn't. It was
that was a slip.
It was a slip.
I seen that too the first round. Yeah, that was a slip.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a great fight. I can't find the fucking round.
I can't find the rounds either, but fuck it.
Yeah,
I still believe the first 3 got struck. The last 2 he won clearly. It comes down to that 3rd round. Now there's a lot going on. There was poor judging. We all heard about this shit.
Dude, where was this again? Texas?
Yeah. They said the worst judging ever. But one judge gave Jones 4 rounds. Now that's atrocious. Come on now.
Yeah, no way.
What do you think about that, man? 4 rounds of Jones?
Dude, no. That's incompetence. That's lack of knowledge.
That's fucking up the sport, dude.
Dude, that's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's why New York is fucking famous for horrible decisions.
Well, that's why a lot of people don't like boxing anymore, because it's just too rigged. You know, like the rounds are too...
Well, yeah.
Can't justify the fucking rounds, you know?
It's stupid. It's like octagon control, aggressiveness, ground, and like takedowns. And with the new scoring system, if you get dropped, that's
10-8. Yeah.
10-8. But does it matter when it happens in the round? What if the guy comes back and dominates the rest of the round? Is it still a 10-8?
Yeah.
Takedowns, how much are those worth when the person doesn't really do anything with them? Is it still worth like something or nothing? It should be worth something, right?
Yeah.
But is it full credit or half credit? It's just...
It's hard to weigh that shit out. But I think anybody watching the fight can say Jones didn't win 4 rounds. Come on now. That was nonsense.
No, if anything, I read a tweet from DC. He said it was a really close fight. Going into the 5th, he had it...
It was
3-1 or 2-2. And that's kind of where I had it. It was 3-1.
Yeah.
But who do you think won the 5th round?
I give Jones the last 2 for sure.
Okay.
And that's what I kind of want to bring up. I think it's McGregor's coach. He nailed it. Like, the championship rounds weigh the most, If you're winning the first 2 and maybe won the 3rd, and you just give up the last 4th and 5th against a champ,
yeah,
that doesn't look good, Like,
yeah,
you get the old saying, right? You got to beat the champ to become the champ.
That's right.
And he coasted the end.
Yeah, I could see that being kind of true, because if you just get fucked up and look horrible in the last 2, it's kind of going to reflect about
the whole fight.
Exactly, the whole fight.
And when the fight was over, I thought Jones lost, but I was like, this would be a horrible way for him to lose.
Yeah.
Because the end, he was winning, So it was just like, it wasn't like a clear win.
And like, even the 5th round, like, I don't think Jones dominated the round.
No.
He was still getting tagged.
It wasn't pure domination, but he definitely won those 2 rounds.
I have different rounds than you,
Okay.
But close fucking fight. Do you think they'll do an automatic rematch?
Probably not.
You don't think so?
But I would love to see it. I think it's deserved for sure.
Yeah.
One thing that is questionable, though, remember the Gus fight with Jones?
Yeah.
I think Gus...
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hurt Jones more in that fight than...
For sure.
Jones looked more busted up in that fight than this one, right?
Easily.
So, and they didn't give Gus the instant rematch.
No.
So, I don't know.
True.
So I think he deserves it, yes, but...
You bring up a really good point.
I think Gus got Jones better in their first fight than this one.
100%.
If I could compare the two,
100%. Man, yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Everyone wants it.
Yeah.
Dana said it. Reyes said it.
And you know why? Because we finally see Jones get tested a little bit. He doesn't look so dominant in this.
That's what all the articles like. Reyes makes Jones look like a mortal man. It's like, Jesus, man.
But we all know what happens in the rematch when Jones rematches people.
Fucking A.
Destroys them, right?
Destroyed. And like, I could see the rematch being a whole lot different. Because like I said, I feel like Jones wasn't really unleashing his hands a whole lot. Reyes definitely has power, but we've seen Jones just in this fight take some hard ones.
I don't think he expected that heat so early. A lot of opponents Jones faces respect him too much.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anyone saw Reyes coming out like that. Even Jones said it. It's like, I didn't expect him to be like that.
I wonder what Jones told him after the fight.
Like in the ring?
Yeah, because it looked like he was kind of like humble,
Well, yeah, I think Reyes said he was like, like, I didn't expect you to do that good. Good job, I think, epic rematch.
Would you give Reyes a chance in the second one? Do you think he'll do better or worse?
Probably not better, but probably not worse.
Do you think Jones will repeat history and always dominate the rematch?
Well, I think Jones, that's going to be the difference right there. Jones is going to be way more knowledgeable now because, Reyes doesn't just have that left. You know what I'm saying? He's got some combinations, man.
Well, if Reyes comes out hot, a takedown is right there, man.
He couldn't take him down.
I know, because he should have took him down right when Reyes came out hot. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
Reyes impressed me with his takedown defense and able to
did.
get up. I was like, wow.
But I believe Jones didn't time him right. He just kind of like did him out of nowhere. But then, like when Reyes come in hot, that's when you take him down. You know?
Yeah, Reyes did very good, like getting out of the scrambles and everything very well. So I was kind of disappointed on that factor with Jones. I was like, man, I figured he'd be able to take him down and hold him down, but he was having trouble.
Yeah, I just don't think his takedowns were timed very well.
Yeah, it looked like Reyes really just like had his timing down for Jones. Since the start, there was no warm up with him. He was ready.
It's weird. The last 2 fights now, Reyes and Santos, been close fights for Jones.
Yeah.
Do you think he's declining,
Jones?
or do you think the level of competition's catching up to him?
I think the level of competition is getting a little better. I still hold Jones way more superior, but I think with the competition getting a little better, he's not going to take as many risks as he used to, you know, but he's still going to be just as good or better than everyone else.
Great point. I just listened to the Rashad Evans on a Joe Rogan podcast. Have you heard that one yet?
Was that recent or a little while? Oh, yeah? No.
Dude, it's fucking amazing. Check it out.
Yeah, I will.
If you haven't listened to it, Rashad likes mushrooms. He's super into psychedelics right now.
No shit.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy transformation. Like, I love this episode. He's the man.
He was one of my favorites when he was fighting.
You gotta check this one out. It's amazing.
I'll definitely check it out.
But where I was going with it is Rashad made a great point. When you're younger, like Jones' early career, he kind of just did what the fuck he wanted to do, you know? Like
in the octagon?
In the octagon and outside. But once you get caught on certain things you do, you start to think too much.
Yeah.
And what he's saying is like the longer you're fighting, you start thinking too much where it slows you down, you know, where you're not as elusive or...
You know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
Sounds like what happened to GSP. The pressure, just the overthinking, just everything, the stress of being champion. Yeah, it probably amounts to a lot. You know, when you're champion for that long.
Right.
And just, I'm sure it gets
playing
to you.
it more safe.
Exactly.
You know?
GSP used to finish fights, and then he slowly became decision. Same thing with Jones right now. Finish. Now it's starting to become more decisions. So, you know, we could be seeing that, but, you know.
I'm hoping it's not that, but I believe it is. I think Rashad made a great point. It's just he's not taking as many risks, you know?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, at least it's not boring to watch him fight.
It's not, but... I mean, shit.
I
think we expect too much. Another thing, like what Jones said after the fight, is like people expect him to be so dominant.
Yeah.
So when you see him get in a tough fight, we doubt him.
Well, know? I'm not doubting him at all. Like, that's my boy right there. That's one of my favorite fighters. But I know what he's capable of, and I understand why he's fighting the way that he is, you know? And, hey, man, you got the W. I'm proud of you, but man,
that was close, huh? Nail biter.
Super close.
Do you doubt him in heavyweight? Because a lot of people after this fight don't think he should move up no more. Even the odds for him against Stipe went
down.
Yeah,
I think he'd still own. Because heavyweight people are gonna be.
I think Stipe still would fuck him up, dude.
No, I wouldn't say that. I still think Jones is way more technical, way faster. If he goes up to heavyweight, I don't think the fighters up there probably won't be able to handle him.
Steven still loves his boy.
Dang. Hey, man, I'm loyal.
All right, so let's go off this.
Yeah.
Where does he go next? Where does Jon Jones go next?
I mean, in light heavyweight, I don't think there really is anybody.
Do you want the rematch? Should you go up? What do you got next for him?
In a perfect world, not even perfect world, should he rematch him? Probably, maybe not. But you make a good point. They didn't give Gus the rematch instantly. and there's no one else in light heavyweight.
Mm.
You know, unless I don't know, there is
Well,
no one
there's
left.
Corey Anderson, who's fighting this weekend, actually.
Really, do people really want to see that?
No, but he's deserving.
If he wins this fight, they'll probably for sure give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, let's say that he fights Corey Anderson. If Corey Anderson wins his next fight,
Mm-hmm.
fights Corey Anderson. I think he moves up to heavyweight after that.
After that,
For sure.
so you getting one more light heavyweight and then a move to
Heavyweight?
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. What about you?
I like that. I
Mhm.
agree with it. If it's not Corey Anderson, a rematch with Reyes.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he needs one more in the light heavyweight.
Yeah. One more.
And
I think he's up.
gotta see the DC Stipe trilogy, baby. Got
Yeah.
to, bro. Got to.
Hope Stipe wrecks homeboy.
Now, what about Reyes, though?
Reyes, I mean, I don't know if he's hurt or not, but what would be dope if he doesn't get the rematch? Has him and Santos fought?
Ooh, good call.
That'd be sick.
I love that.
Title eliminator, because everybody wants to see those two rematches.
Yeah, and Santos got the split, so they're both. I love that.
So have them two duke it out. Whoever the winner of that
Nice.
gets Jones again.
Love it, brother. Good call. Good call.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I think you're in the night up.
Yep.
I know we got another one coming up soon. Israel versus Romero.
Yep.
I believe it's our next one, man.
Dude, I think that's like March, early March.
How you feeling about that, man?
Dude, I'm a little nervous, but the confidence that Israel has makes me feel a little better, because that's also my boy.
Did you see their little press conference they had?
Oh, the dance off, whatever the hell. I'm
Yes,
like,
that was amazing,
like
dude.
what the hell is going on here?
See Romero do the splits?
Dude,
Holy
bro.
shit.
The motherfucker's 42, just did a standing
the-
backflip. Like, what the?
Dude, he won that competition, huh?
Bro, I don't give a fuck how good he dances.
Yeah. Romero still got it, baby.
Yeah, I don't care, man.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next podcast because it's gonna be a banger, man. Romero and Israel. Woo!
Romero about to catch them
I
hands.
know these last two they've been alright,
Not
but
the last one was dope. This one,
it's alright. It's
Yeah.
alright. But
it's whatever.
it's gonna get a little spicy with Romero coming out, man.
Dude, we still have a whole year of kills.
Oh yeah, definitely. And happy Valentine's Day all.
Oh,
from the
yeah.
MMA Neighborhood.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
This is Steven and I's Valentine's Day, so
So cute over there.
so cute, so cute. But, hey, you got it. Check us out.
Yeah, make sure you follow us on YouTube at MMA Neighborhood, and make sure you follow us on the IG at MMA underscore.
MMA Neighborhood _ Graham.
That's right, that's right. And yeah, leave us comments, follow, subscribe. Tell me I'm wrong and stupid. Tell Devin he's right and awesome. Because you know what? It's not the neighborhood without
You.
And I am Steven.
I'm Devin.
And we will see you guys next time.
Have a good one.